Welcome back. This is our Algebra 2 Sequences and Series, Lesson number 2, Arithmetic and Geometric Sequences Home Review Part 3. And again, if you have not got a chance to see Part 1 and 2, definitely take a look. Part 1 and 2, definitely we're focusing on arithmetic sequences. For Part 3, we'll be focusing on the geometric sequence. If you find any of these videos helpful, this one especially, please give it a like. And if you have not done so already, hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn notifications by, hit that little notification bell so you can know when new videos are added to the channel and not just when added to the Google Classroom stream. Okay. All right, everybody. So let's take a look at number 7. We'll generate the next 3 terms of each geometric sequence defined below. And so what happens is we can either A, take a look at our geometric sequence from a recursive point of view, right? And that'll help us find the next 3 terms. So yeah, so why don't we do that then? All right. So from a recursion point of view, nth term is really going to be the previous term, n minus 1, times our r value, our common ratio. And so here, we see for the next 3 terms, we know a1 is equal to -8, and r is -1. Therefore, a2 will equal to a1 times -8. Or a2 is equal to, -1 times -1. Oh, I got mixed up there, so sorry about that. So yes, r is -1. So I have -8 times -1, which is going to be +8. A3 then would be equal to A2 times the R value of -1. And so here, A3 is equal to +8 times -1, which is -8. And finally, A4 is equal to A3 times -1, the R value. Therefore, A4 is equal to -8 times -1, or +8. So we see here the next 3 terms for A2 is equal to 8, A3 is equal to -8, and A4 is equal to +8. And it's kind of a strange sequence, but we are multiplying by the common ratio, which is -1. Okay, so when you want to find the next few terms, we can use the recursion formula of taking the previous term and multiplying it by the r value to find the term we're looking for. We see this for b as well, where they give us the recursion formula, a of n is equal to a of n minus 1 times 3/2, and a1 is equal to 16. So let's use, in this case, a2 equals a1 times 3/2, and so a2 is equal to 16 times 3/2. Well, 2 goes 16 8 times, and then we multiply by 3, we get 24. Okay, a3 equals a2 times 3/2. So now we're going to find A3 equals 24 times 3/2. And 24 divided by 2 is 12, times 3 is 36. And finally, A4 equals A3 times 3/2, which means A4 is equal to 36 times 3/2. And 36 divided by 2 is 18. 18 times 3 is equal to, I believe, 54. So that means in this case that for B, A2 is 24, A3 is 36, and A4 is 54. And it's possible in this case to see that we're not that our r values doesn't necessarily have to be a whole number. It could be a fraction in this case. And when our fraction is greater than 1, we see our r value getting larger and larger. Let's look at the third one, C, and we have f of n equals f of n minus 1 times negative 2, with f1 equals 5. And so here again we see an example of how we have here the recursion formula in this case. So we'll find f2 equals a previous term f1, because 2 minus 1 is 1, times neg 2. Therefore, f2, the second term, is equal to f1 is 5 times neg 2 is equal to neg 10. Therefore, the third term is equal to the second term, f2 times neg 2, which means f3, the third term, equals neg 10 times neg 2, which is positive 20. And f4 is equal to f3 times negative 2, which means f4, the fourth term, is equal to 20 times negative 2, or negative 40. So we will see in this case that the second term, f2, equals neg 10, f3, the third term, equals 20, and f4, the fourth term, equals negative 40. And again, this is all because of the fact that our value is negative 2. So we're multiplying each previous term by negative 2 to find the next one. And so this will be the full page here. All right. So this is how we generate the next few terms of a geometric sequence. We're using our recursion formula in this case, which really is take the previous term and multiply the R value to find the next term. Okay? I hope this was helpful to you guys. And I know this seems a little short though, but we want to make sure there's enough time to cover this, so make sure to practice these things, okay? In the geometric sequence, we're multiplying our terms by R to find the next term, okay? Hope this was helpful. And again, if you found it helpful, give it a like, all right? And leave any questions or comments in the comments section below. And of course, please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. This is the end of our Algebra 2 Sequences in Series, Lesson 2, Arithmetic and Geometric Sequences Homework Review, Part 3. Thanks for watching, take care, and be safe.